Hello and welcome back to Phantasy Star. I can begin by warning you that the next 5 minutes will basically consist of, well, this. As you might remember in the last video, I realized that there was a Land Rover available for sale here. But I had just spent all of my money on upgrading Alice's weapon to a lightsaber, so now I have to grind for the money for the Land Rover. What you are watching right now is sped up approximately 700%, so these 5 minutes were actually closer to 45 in real life. Just a bit of a look into the mechanics of the game that I am playing. This is the kind of thing that I usually cut out completely so that you do not have to suffer it, but have you ever had one of those days where a infected tooth causes you to fall asleep at 4:20 AM only to wake up at 9 AM due to the pain? I'm having one of those days, so I figured, hell, why not? Let's let the internet suffer with me, shall we? As you can tell, I have gone from the desert down into the dungeon that keeps access between the desert and the town, because the spawn rate is higher here and the enemies have a better meseta to hit point ratio. It sounds very gamey putting it like that, but quite honestly, when you are grinding purely for the cash, that is literally the only important aspect. Visiting the hospital, spending some of the hard ground money to get back into fighting shape. Ghouls, by the way, are some of the least welcome enemies when grinding, mainly because they have a lot of hit points for the level, but they drop practically no mesetas whatsoever. Complete waste of time. We're approximately 4 minutes in, or, well, 30 minutes in, roughly, in my experience, so to speak. And we are actually doing fairly well money-wise by now. The main problem is that the Land Rover is the single most expensive piece of equipment I have even seen in the game so far. 5,200 mesetas is a hilarious sum compared to most other equipment I've been purchasing so far. But a few more fights. And we've got what we need. Lovely.